When I say it sounds like Sam Altman is serious about the hardware end of AI, I mean, it sounds like he's really serious. Sources are telling the Wall Street Journal that Sam Altman is in talks with investors, including the United Arab Emirates government, to raise funds for an AI chip initiative that would require raising as much as $5 to $7 trillion. Let me say that again. He's looking to raise $5 to $7 trillion with a T. Quote, the fundraising plans, which face significant obstacles, are aimed at solving constraints to OpenAI's growth, including the scarcity of the pricey AI chips required to train large language models behind AI systems such as ChatGPT. Altman has often complained that there aren't enough of these kinds of chips, known as graphics processing units or GPUs, to power OpenAI's quest for artificial general intelligence, which it defines as systems that are broadly smarter than humans. Such a sum of investment would dwarf the current size of the global semiconductor industry. Global sales of chips were $527 billion last year and are expected to rise to $1 trillion annually by 2030. Global sales of semiconductor manufacturing equipment, the costly machinery needed to run chip factories, last year were $100 billion, according to an estimate by the industry group SEMI. The amounts Altman has discussed would be outlandishly large by the standards of corporate fundraising, larger than the national debt of some major global economies, and bigger than giant sovereign wealth funds. Total U.S. corporate debt issuance last year was $1.44 trillion, according to the Securities Industry and Financial Markets Association. The combined market capitalization of Microsoft and Apple, two of the highest valued businesses in the U.S., is roughly $6 trillion, end quote. Altman has apparently met with UAE officials in recent weeks and with Masasan, of course. Now, aside from those eye-popping numbers, more money than the global semiconductor industry itself. Think of what this would do to the global startup investing ecosystem, even if this is largely done with debt or something like that. Middle Eastern sovereign wealth funds have increasingly been funding the venture capital industry in recent years. And you would think that Altman would need to raise from more than just them. So if a huge chunk of the global pool of investable money is tied up in something with a $5 trillion with a T valuation, what would that do to the available money for other startups, other investing? Meanwhile, sources are telling the Financial Times that OpenAI's annualized revenue hit $2 billion in December, up from $1.3 billion just back in October. And the company believes it can more than double that figure in 2025. So, arrow go up.